stuck in the funeral home.
Who was it?
Big Ronald Gallion. He had schizophrenia. He was a mess. But anyway, there was no way out of it. But I remembered that you were going to be on.
And the time we got out of the funeral
It was 12,
procession,
yeah.
It was already 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Sugarloaf Mountain was on after us.
Yeah.
How do you get to be in the Galleons? Your
My sister married Troy Gallion, Roy Gallion's brother, half brother.
Well now, Jack Gallion and Talmadge and Emmett Baywood are not the same Gallions, different Gallions.
Probably different.
They don't think they're the same anyway.
He's come from Locaire.
Okay.
And it was so nice after all these years to actually know everybody there and be glad to see them.
Oh,
I've got almost 16,000 names in my family.
I know.
All connected in one way or another.
Well, I can go back to England and Germany in the 1600s and that just tickles me to death.
I can go back to one family used to be in France, but they moved the border, so that town that they was from is in Germany now. They moved the border right north.
I gotta show you my Christmas cactus.
Oh, what color? A white one?
It's a white one.
You gave me a white one. It's blooming too.
Okay, it's a piece off of this one.
Oh yeah.
It took me years to get it like this.
Yeah.
Probably 3 or 4 years.
Ooh-wee. I got an orange one and a white one blooming right now.
Okay.
Oh Lord have mercy. If you went left, you did something like I do. Oh my, you boy. It is almost pure white, isn't it?
It's turned orange here. It's upside down. You turn it to her upside down.
Oh wow.
But it probably had 200 bloom on it.
Oh, it's beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does have an orange cast.
That's lovely.
Yeah, it got kind of peachy orange.
You better show Tommy about.
I took a picture of something. Dang it. How did I get this closed? I took a picture of somebody's foot.
Oh, I've done that too.
Oh, man.
Isn't that
That's
awesome?
a nice plant.
Yes. I bought a little sprig of it, one of those real cheapo ones at the nursery. I did it again!
Everybody's foot.
You cannot run heavy equipment.
Oh, wow. Those are huge blooms.
Now go home and take those feet out of your camera.
to transplant twice. I'm terrified that I'm gonna underwater it sometime.
What do you fertilize that bugger with?
I know. That's when I transplant.
My daughter raised watermelons in Johns County, and they were huge. She fed all these little
Lord, he was a desperate Lord.
If you want to sing it, we'll play it again.
I used to know the words years and years and years ago.
Probably have to go to G to sing it.
And then I probably get it there, but then Tommy did all different lyrics than what I was used to.
Yeah, he sang higher than he should have.
No, that's what made it interesting, was the
Yeah.
high pitch squeaking.
That's what.
I figured it was from all those years of drinking. Shriveled up his,
Did he drink?
he made liquor.
I'm shocked.
You're shocked. Maybe he didn't drink it, he just made it.
Who's this?
Tommy Jarrell.
Oh, you missed something, Tom.
Oh, he always had that little half bottle stuck in the Coke.
And he had a box in his
That was cough
bedroom.
syrup.
Well, you
It
know,
was
He had
cough
a box
medicine.
in his bedroom.
you're
and a
familiar
lock
with the
on it.
Osborne brothers
Yeah.
and Bobby Osborne. He was Bluegrass Festival in Snow Camp. It's called Bass Mountain. They had this little place, a little museum building. They had old pictures, and then they had these benches in front, and they had what they called something on the porch, storytelling time, and they would have performers come and sit down, and somebody would interview them, and Bobby Osborne was talking about, he played mandolin, but he was really into fiddle and stuff, and I don't know if it was Kenny Baker that called, or he called, maybe it was Kenny Baker that called him and said, "There's a fiddle player, why don't you come here?" And he went, and it was Tommy Jarrell. And one of the stories he told is that it's like he tuned it between, he retuned his fiddle between every song, every tune, but he always. But the thing I took away from that story is that if you're familiar with Kenny Baker's playing, I mean, Kenny Baker's he was as smooth as they come, but he really liked Tommy's playing.
Now, he asked me one time to take him down to Tommy Jarrell's house, and he said, "I'll call you." He got my telephone number and called me, but he never did call me, so I didn't take him down there.
So Kenny could drink with the rest of them too.
Oh, I'll bet. Yeah, that was part of the thing.
But he tried to keep it away from Bill, though.
Bill Monroe.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Bill didn't care for that
Well,
craziness.
Well, Charlie Monroe fired Stringbean at one time. Stringbean played at Greensburg with Charlie. And so one day I heard him on the radio. And So Charlie announced, says, well, says Stringbean is not here today. He says, he got to hit the bottle a little too much and said I had to let him go.
Oh.
He told that right on the radio.
Oh.
Then Stringbean went to Nashville and played as a one-man show, you know. Played as Kentucky Wonder. And
He was on Hee Haw, wasn't he?
yeah,
Yeah,
later.
years, yeah.
But then he went to Bill Monroe.
Oh.
Played with Bill Monroe a long time.
Yeah.
Two Finger Style.
Hmm.
And then after that it was Earl.
Huh?
It was Earl after Stringbean, that was the next
Yeah.
player.
Earl come to touch Stringbean's place.
Grandpa Jones is the one that found Stringbean and his wife when he was murdered. Tried to ruin him.
Yeah. Well, they was big buddies.
Yeah, fished together and everything.
Well, Bill Monroe would go fox hunting with Stringbean. Bill Monroe said that the best music he ever heard was a pack of foxhounds running the phone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what Arnold said too.
I think Arnold got that
I think we got it.
from Bill Monroe.
But Arnold did, he fox hunted. He fox hunted with a coon hunter.
Fox hunting.
He fox hunted.
Listen to them foxhounds with my dad in the old Kentucky hills.
Right, yeah.
Did you ever hear Arnold Spangler? All Four Travelers. We played, it was 12 years
Yeah,
in his band.
he ran our life for 12 years.
I've got about 8 or 10 albums on CDs with that band.
Arnold told me about working in a hay field. If you got one boy working, you got a boy. If you got two, you got a half a boy. If you got three, you ain't got none at all. Because they're more playing and they're not working anymore.
That's, yeah.
He wrote several songs. That last that recording that I had to make for Claire, made her about 75 of them. He wrote one song, "Face Turned to the Wall."
In the Pines.
Is in the same tune as In the Pine. Oh darling, where'd you stay? No, this is,
Stay
oh
last night.
darling, don't you tell me your lies. Where did you stay last night? I stayed in jail all night long with my face turned to the wall.
He sang everything. And I calculated one time that we did each of his songs probably for 10 hours over 12 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he didn't have no education at all, but he could learn those songs.
He had a really good repertoire of songs, nice old-fashioned songs.
Arnold Spangler?
Yes.
He
Tell
runs-
us a story about him learning the song, but after he heard it, he went home and
He'd outrun all the rest of
outrun
his brothers and sisters.
his brothers. It was in the,
Oh, yeah, I think I remember that he went, he'd walk over, the whole gang of guys would walk over to a friend's house and play music.
Yeah.
And then when he wanted to go home, he'd have the tune in his mind, and the other guys would all want to be hanging out talking. So he'd have to run home because if he got in a conversation, he'd lose the tune.
Yeah.
So he had to, this is before you could just
Why didn't he
record
just
it.
record it on his
Because
phone?
he was old.
This is about 100 years ago.
Yeah, quite a long time.
and they asked him why he
I think
left
they
him.
wanted to close up.
Oh, yeah?
His brother had asked him why
Yes.
he left.
People get mad at him and think he was mad at him.
Yeah, and he had to get on home, learn that too.
Yeah.
Before y'all go, I just want to make sure everybody who would like to sign this card has had a chance to, y'all, the newers might not know, Frank Lawson and his daughter died last night. Has everybody had a chance to sign?
Yes.
Okay, a lot of people didn't come tonight, but I want to put this in the mail and I didn't want to leave anybody out.
Thank you.
Me and Dave done signed.
I don't know. Why don't you tell her that she had, it was not the little girl. I think she was an only child.
Oh.
And his wife, his wife was doing
Yeah.
Hey, you forgot the good iron story, when he was walking home in the
Dark.
dark, and, one of those things by himself,
Thank
walking in
you.
the dark, and he felt something lick his hand.
Oh, yeah?
He froze up, 'cause he had no idea